Hey, what's going on, everybody? Isaac here, talking to you today about the Lengren Knives Tank. And this knife name may be the most descriptive of a knife that I've ever come across. Look at that nice wide blade there. I think we got like a 6.25 to 6.5 inch blade, and super thick. That's got to be, well, I think it's 7.8 millimeters, and I guess close to 3/8 of an inch. Someone in a short video I made on this said it's 5/16, and I need to learn my metric conversions, but the hell with that guy and the metric system. It's one thick puppy. I think honestly the thickest knife I own. It's definitely over 1/4 of an inch. So there we go. It's 0.301 inches. Now, this knife was sent to me for review by Lengren Knives, who produce some pretty nice quality blades out of China. This is the second knife I have reviewed on my channel from them, and I really like it. If you want to see some more knives from Lengren, check out my buddy Legion Tactical Cutlery. He's got, I don't know, 4 or 5 Lengren knives, and he's got an axe on the way that he recently just procured. So let's see what this knife can do out here in the woods. Actually, before we see what it can do, let's check out the sheath. The sheath to this knife is awesome. Here, we'll snap it back up here for full effect. So as you saw, we got green colored G10 handle and a tan colored sheath with leather attachments. We got a leather dangler belt loop. We got a leather pouch here on the front. I don't have anything in it. It didn't come with anything in it, but perfect size for like a 1x3 sharpening stone. And we got this leather attachment here that contains a small ferrocerium rod. This is an awesome sheath setup. So pretty darn cool. Definitely one of my favorite sheaths that I own, for certain. So let's go see if this knife can do some cut. All right, we've got some like thin, like 1-inch trees hanging out right here. And this is an area where I've pitched a tent and in the past, and would like to pitch a tent again in the future. And that means camping, pitching a tent, not like when I see your mom. So let's see if the Lengren Tank can take care of these. There's one. Holy cow. Now, like I said, those were like 1-inch thick limbs. And that was, of course, very easily handled by the Lengren Tank. Oh, and this is a pretty high quality steel, Sleipner. It's like a souped up D2, most often seen in knives from European manufacturers. Oh man, this is a chopping machine, folks. All kinds of stuff here flying up and hitting me in the face. Just want to, because I got some, the base of that tree here in the dirt. This knife came with a very good edge on it. I did not sharpen this at all. I believe I did run it across some leather. Let me get some of this dried dead grass here. Come around, and we'll save that for a little bit later in the video. All right, let's see how it chops this thicker wood here. Now this wood was on the ground, so it may be a little bit softer from moisture, but let's see. All right, so there we go, and you can see the knife. Wow, let's move in a little closer for you. You can see that knife there with comparison. So we got at least 2-3 inches of thickness there. Let's try this piece. Let's try to split here for you. There we go. Good split. Guys, if a knife this thick and with a tough steel like this can't do your batoning and wood splitting, then no knife will. Okay, here, this is a piece of Sherpa wood from Black and White Fire Starters. You can purchase their products on Etsy, and I will put a link in the description to their Etsy store where you can get some good fire starting materials. This is a natural material. This it's not fat wood. They call it Sherpa wood. So let's see. The Lengren Tank can give us some carvings here. Hope maybe I should man, sunk in deep. I should angle it a bit this way so I don't lose them all. Get one on the cuff of my jeans here. We're just, testing the edge here, and I think it does work well for, making simple shavings like this small pile. I wish I was maybe not doing it on this, curved stump, so I didn't lose as many shavings onto the ground, but life is not always perfect. And I want to kind of demonstrate the survival and bushcraft aspects of this knife, because that is what interests me as far as knives go. See, I just got good shavings there and dropped them. Because I want to get a okay sized pile here. And I want to see if like the spine of this knife here can actually strike that ferro rod that comes with the knife. We'll make a little bird's nest type thing here with that grass I got a couple minutes ago. Probably need a few more shavings perhaps. Just to ensure that I can get a spark. All right, so let's reach over to the sheath, pull out this ferro rod. Now it looks like I haven't tried to use this yet. Let me put the Sherpa wood. This is the second fire I've made with this block of wood. So one block of wood should be able to make quite a few fires. Let's try it in this choil area. No, I think that's more rounded. There. We are getting sparks. I don't know if, I think the front of this nest is in your way of seeing. I just messed up my whole setup here. Let's see here. There we go. I think I just put it out. Welcome to ferro rod user error. There we go. It's not the fire starter's fault or anything like that. It is 100% the man behind it. Nothing to do with the ferro rod, the knife, or that type of stuff. It's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. It's heavy, so if you're into lightweight, you know, lightweight stuff and saving weight, this knife just isn't going to be on your wish list. It's just not. It's a heavy camp survival knife, combat knife, sear knife, that type of thing. I'll have to see if I can get an exact weight on it. It's got to be at least a pound, guys. It's heavy, but it carries well on the belt. I hiked, I don't know, we'll say a little over a quarter of a mile to where I'm sitting at from my house. Had it on my belt the whole time. Didn't pay any notice really to it. You know what? Here, let me angle you back down. We'll do this little demo here, a little tip strength on this log I'm sitting on, because this is pretty thick even at the tip there. And I've dug this big hole here in my sitting log. No slight bend at all. I mean, this log is, it's dead wood. It's been sitting here for years now, and I've been coming here and sitting on it, making videos on. I've never pried a hole in it though before, so first time. Lengren Tank. I don't really want to do anymore, so I can continue to sit here and make videos for you all for years to come. If you're looking for a heavy duty survival knife that'll probably last for the end of the world, keep a Lengren Tank in your collection. You can get these on Amazon. If you're looking for fast shipment, Amazon's the way to go for Lengren. Watch out when you search for this knife on Amazon. Search for Lengren knives. Amazon is going to auto-correct it to something else, and this isn't going to come up. So make sure you look at what the search pulls up, and make sure it's Lengren with one L. That pulls up in the search, and you'll find this as well as other knives from this company. This sells for just under 150 bucks on Amazon, and it does seem to be a high quality piece that you can trust. So the little ferro rod that comes with it works just fine. As you saw, we made a little fire here. It's a sharp edge. You can chop, split wood, and it's going to do other little tasks like cut paracord and all that too, that I do in a lot of videos, but that's not what you want to see a knife like this do in a YouTube knife review. So take it easy, guys. Until next time, I'm Isaac. Would appreciate your subscription to my channel, and stay tuned for the next video.